France in shock the day after the jihadist attack in Nice. France is convening a defense council on Friday in the aftermath of the jihadist attack that killed 3 people in a church in Nice, south, and sparked a huge wave of emotion in the country and abroad. Early Thursday, a man armed with a knife killed 3 people in the Notre-Dame de l'Assomption church in Nice within minutes. The victims are 2 women, one in her 60s and one in her 40s of Brazilian nationality, and the sacristan of the basilica, a 55-year-old man. The alleged perpetrator of the fatal stab wounds against a man and 2 women is a 21-year-old Tunisian who arrived in France on October 9 after disembarking on the Italian island of Lampedusa on September 20, Jean-François Ricard said Thursday evening, the anti-terrorism prosecutor in charge of the investigation. Tunisia, which strongly condemned the attack, also announced the opening of an investigation. After being neutralized by a team of the municipal police of Nice, the assailant advanced towards the police in a threatening manner, shouting Allah Akbar, God is the greatest in Arabic, forcing them to shoot, according to the prosecutor. Wounded by bullets, he is currently hospitalized and his vital prognosis remained engaged Thursday evening according to the anti-terrorism prosecution. Near the alleged perpetrator, investigators found a Quran, 2 phones and the murder weapon, a 30 cm knife with a 17 cm blade, according to the prosecutor. President Emmanuel Macron, who quickly went there, denounced an Islamist terrorist attack, immediately announced a strengthening of the Vigiparate security plan. The number of soldiers patrolling the streets will drop from 3,000 to 5,000. A defense council will take place on Friday morning, Prime Minister Jean Castex announced. If we are attacked, it is for the values which are ours, our taste for freedom, estimated Emmanuel Macron, also evoking the knife attack of a security guard of the French consulate in Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia at the same time or almost. In France, there is only one community. It's the national community. I want to say to all our fellow citizens, whatever their religion, whether they believe or that they do not believe, that we must, in these moments, unite us and not give in to the spirit of division, he launched. The Nice attack happened nearly 2 weeks after the assassination of a college professor in the Paris region, targeted for showing cartoons of Muhammad in a class on freedom of expression. His beheading by an 18-year-old Chechen Russian Islamist shocked the country. Mr. Macron has since promised that France will not give up on these designs. His statements have provoked a crisis with the Muslim world, where demonstrations of protest and calls for a boycott of French products are increasing. Barbarity. The National Daily Press published on Friday echoed the deep emotion raised by this new attack. Nice Islamist barbarism is unleashed against France, thus headlines the conservative daily Le Figaro. The spiral of terror for its part displays its left-wing colleague Liberation, and simply hold for the Catholic daily Le Croix. As of Thursday, the leaders of the 27 EU member states condemned the knife attack in Nice in the strongest terms, showing their solidarity with France. We call on leaders around the world to work for dialogue and understanding between communities and religions rather than division, they pleaded. U.S. presidential candidates Joe Biden and Donald Trump have also denounced the attack on a country allied to the United States. Several Muslim countries including Turkey, Saudi Arabia and Iran strongly condemned the attack. Tunisia, for its part, expressed its solidarity with the government and the French people. As for the Vatican, he made it known that terrorism and violence can never be accepted. It is a moment of pain and a time of confusion, said spokesman Matteo Bruni, adding that Pope Francis is praying for the victims and their loved ones. In France, the president of the Bishops' Conference Éric de Moulin-Beaufort recalled that this was the second attack committed in a church in the country after the assassination of a priest in July 2016 by jihadists. What is appalling is that this attack was aimed at very ordinary parishioners who came to pray very quietly, victims of an ideology which is spreading, a kind of pathology which claims to be Islamism, he said. The attack shook up the debate then taking place in Parliament on the recontainment just decided by the government in order to fight the coronavirus pandemic. It has led several right-wing and far-right officials to adopt a warlike tone and for some to launch calls to annihilate the enemy.